where it's focused for ukulele education and playing and fun.
Oh, really?
That sounds cool.
Oh,
Hello.
it does. It does. My husband wouldn't enjoy it, but I sure would. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Right?
Hi, Frank. Hi, Marcy.
So, Mike, what's your accompanist's name?
So,
This is Rigby, as in Eleanor Rigby.
Eleanor.
No, his name is Rigby.
His name is Rick.
Yes, I wanted to name his sister Eleanor, but my
Okay.
daughter wouldn't have it.
Okay.
So we named her Lucy.
Okie doke. Let's see. Well, I had surgery.
I don't believe that Dory is going to be here today.
She said she would not be here, but she's in is she
She's
further
been.
from the international date line than you are, or is she just a wimp and doesn't want to get up early?
No. No, she's been having a cold,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
don't think
I
she
remember.
feels well enough to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. She had said to me that she might I guess she's continuing to head west, and that she said that for a while her time is going to be so different from ours. Reverb. Her time will be so different from ours that it just won't. She just won't make it.
Well, I'm on the same ship that she's on, so
Oh,
it's probably going to be the same thing.
okay. All right. Well, if you guys wanted to Zoom from the same location, you could do Harmony.
Yeah.
Talk to her about it. This is very optional.
Well, it wouldn't be in the next, probably not in the next month, at least.
Yeah. Well, she said that you would be coming home sooner than she is.
Yes. Yes. We get off in Fort Lauderdale. And then because she lives in California, she's going to go all the way to LA.
Oh, okay.
So that's another couple weeks.
Yeah, wow. Pretty exciting stuff. That's a nice hat, Marcia. Be sure and begosh.
Yes, festive.
Indeed it is. Okay. Okay. Oops. I hear a background sound. Do you think it's my fan that's doing that? Let's see.
Well, maybe if everyone else mutes, then we could tell.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mike, I think it was you. I bet it's your background or something your cat did. Okay. I had a hernia repair surgery on Friday, and this is a good thing
Oh.
because it will allow me to be more active. But we'll see how it might have an effect on my voice or my stamina or whatever tonight. I don't offer it as an excuse, it's just an interesting side note. Okay, we're not supposed to apologize. I think that's what they say in the performance handbook on page 17. So I'm going to start out with my Jack Williams cover. I'm going to start over because my original sound is off, and that will make it sound better. Last night I had a dream. I took a ride somewhere, guided by a moonbeam, honeysuckle in the air. I stood upon a hillside, saw people down below, moving like the ebb tide, far away, long ago. I saw the house that I grew up in. I saw me as a kid. Saw all that I believed in and the amazing things we did. Saw Mama in the backyard singing sweet and low. Saw Daddy in the big war far away, long ago. I was born a dreamer, that's all I've ever known. I dreamed I'd live forever, then I felt the wind blow. I heard the cuckoo singing, hidden in the trees. I heard the school bell ringing, and it brought me to my knees. I saw an engine in a train yard, I wondered where it longed to go. Saw me in a boxcar, far away, long ago. I stand before the seasons, I serenade the past. I need no rhyme or reason to love what cannot last. For now my dream has ended, and the wind has ceased to blow. The future is suspended, far away, long ago. I was born a dreamer, that's all I've ever known. I dreamed I'd live forever. Then I felt the wind blow. Thank you. Hi, Tom. How you doing? Good. Okay. Would anybody like to do part of Willin'? Okay, I got it. I've been warped by the rain, driven by snow. I'm drunk and dirty, but don't you know that I'm still willing? Out on the road, late last night, I see my pretty Alice in every headlight. Alice, Dallas, Alice. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back road so I wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me weed, whites, and wine, and show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving. I've been kicked by the wind, robbed by the sleep, had my head stove in, but I'm still on my feet, and I'm still willing. And I smuggled some smokes and folks from Mexico, baked by the sun every time I go to Mexico. But still. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapee to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back road so wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me weed, whites, and wine, and you show me a sign, I'll be willing to be moving. Thank you. Okay. The next one is one that Marcia suggested, and it's pretty cute. I'm guessing that those of you who listen to the recording probably think it's just too damn fast to try to do, which it is, but it's okay to make mistakes on it because it's so fast that nobody will ever know. So if anybody wants to sing part of this, that'd be great. Marcia, what do you think? Do you want to sing part of it or all of it, or?
I can do, unless anyone else wants, I can do it all. Unless.
Well, why don't you do it all? I'd love to hear
Yeah.
your version of it. And you've got a green
Yeah,
hat on and
because
or a yellow shirt, so what? You got this right.
so tell me, Ma, I didn't actually know this song. I just kind of heard it. I mean, I'm not Irish, but it's so fun. So if you get a chance, watch
Everybody's
the
Irish. We're all Irish.
yeah, and it is fast, and you can get easily tongue-tied, but that's okay. You just keep going. And what was I gonna say? I'm adding an extra measure at the end of each verse and chorus because I gotta catch my breath.
I think that's a great idea. Breathing is good. Works for me.
It's interesting because this is actually a folk song from like the 1800s, so you'll hear all different versions. And Franken had sent me a really cute version by I don't know. It had like a marching band
Oh yeah.
and like I don't know cowgirls and stuff. It was really cute. So uh, that's there. I forget who it was called. So let me get the I think I can you hear this okay? Okay. Tell me ma when I get home the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pull me hair and they stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Albert Mooney says he loves her. All the boys are fighting for her. They rap on their door and ring on the bell. Oh, my true love, are you well? Out she comes as white as snow. Rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. Oh, Jenny Murray says she will die if she doesn't get the fella with the roving eye. I'll tell me ma when I get home the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled me hair and they stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she's the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high and the snow come a-caroling through the sky. She's as nice as apple pie, she'll get her own lad by and by. When she gets a lad of her own, she won't tell him I till she gets home. Let them all come as they will, for it's Albert Mooney she loves still. Tell me ma when I get home the boys won't leave the girls alone. They pulled me hair and they stole me comb, but that's alright till I go home. She is handsome, she is pretty, she is the belle of Belfast City. She is courting 1, 2, 3. Please won't you tell me who is she? Please won't you tell me who is she?
Very nice. I loved it. Okay, I'm gonna change ukuleles here. Um, this one will be a bit of the Irish as well. I don't know if any of you has been practicing it or not. But I'll be playing it on my 6 string. If I can get the damn thing in tune. What are you saying?
I could do some of it, except I got a problem here. I think I got something else going on.
Okay. Uh, interference in the line, maybe?
Frank, can you hold up your ukulele that you got right there? I just want to see it.
This is a Maya Moe 6 string.
That is really cool.
And it's the way it's tuned is it's a high G, and then the C string has a bout of strings in octaves. So you have a high C and a normal C. This is my Grateful Dead ukulele. Then you have a normal E string, and then you have octaves for the A string. So you have a normal A string, and then you have another A string that's an octave low. So let's see. got a big, bright, high sound. So it's my Grateful Dead ukulele. And I thought it would be good for this one. Okay, Jackie, which verse would you like to take a run at?
Any of them are fine.
Okay, why don't I do the chorus in the first verse, and then you do the chorus in
Okay.
the second verse, and when you get tired, say, take it, Frank. So you can do as
Okay.
much as you want, but anytime you want to stop, just say, take it, Frank.
Okay.
All right, it's me and Jackie, right? Anybody else want a piece of the song? That's fine. Okay, here it comes. And it's all for me grog, me jolly jolly grog, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin, for across the western ocean I must wander. Where are me boots, me noggin noggin boots? They're all gone for beer and tobacco. You see, the soles are getting thin, and the uppers are letting in, and the heels are looking out for better weather.
And it's really cool. Beer and tobacco. Well, I spent tiny Jim with the Mrs. drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I was born. Where is me shirt? And I could do good shirt. It's all gone for beer and tobacco. You see the sleeves they could pour out and the fog got turned. And the tails looking out for better weather.
Jackie, check and see if you have original sound off.
If you and tobacco. I could spend the meeting until this drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I was born.
Okay, check your original sound, Jackie, and see if that's turned on.
Oh, so sorry. I had it on and then my computer cut out and I had to restart it and I
Oh,
didn't get
that's
it
okay.
turned on.
Do you want to redo any of it? It was sounding pretty good, but it would have been great. You were
With the
Why
well,
don't you go ahead and do it? I'd love to hear your parts.
Yeah.
It did sound good.
Marcia is wise.
Yeah, Jackie.
Yeah, take two.
oh,
Take two.
where do you want me to start?
Why don't you start with where
Is me shirt or
oh, it's all for
where's
yeah, where is me shirt? Me knocking
okay.
on shirt. Okay.
Okay, here goes. Stop me if it's bad.
Oh.
Where is my shirt? My nugget shirt. It's all gone for beer and tobacco. You see the sleeves that got worn out and the collar turned about and the tail's looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly grog, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin far across the western ocean I was born. Where is me wife, me nugget wife? She's all gone for beer and tobacco. You see her fronty gun worn out and her tail's been kicked about, and I'm sure she's looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly grog, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin far across the western ocean I was born. Oh, where is me then? Nugget dead. It's all gone for beer and tobacco. I loaned it to a whore in the springs they got for, and the sheep there's drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander. Hey, Frank.
I'm sick in me head, and I haven't been to bed since I came ashore with me plunder. I've seen centipedes and snakes, and my head is full of aches, and I have to make a pathway out yonder, and it's all for me grog, me jolly jolly grog, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lassies drinking gin, for across the western ocean I must wander. Nicely done, Jackie. All right, I'm changing ukuleles again.
That was very fun. I don't think I've ever heard that one. Good job, Jackie and Frank.
That's an old standard from the New Anarchy String Band, which was infamous in the Des Moines area from about 1991 until around 2010. And I was one of the founding members, and I was the leader of the New Anarchy String Band. Now, think about that. The leader of the New Anarchy String Band. That's what we call an oxymoron. And so I would make the set lists and call everybody before practice. And people would come to the practices because they were fun. And when we performed, everybody would ignore the set list because that's the way we played. And it worked just fine. So
That's where the anarchy part comes in.
It is, yes. We used to say that occasionally we would start a song together and end a song together, and that such things were coincidences. So this is a 5-string ukulele. Which was invented by a Hawaiian performer named Uncle Willie K. And he's not with us anymore, but his ukulele design is, it's both a high G and a low G instrument. Okay, does anybody know any part of Whiskey or the Devil? I've got this one. This is another one from the New Anarchy String Band. We're basically a 60s, 70s, 80s cover band. With the 1860s, 1770s, and 1680s. Whiskey, you're the devil. You're leading me astray. Over hills and mountains and to America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter. You're spunkier, nutty. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Oh, now, babe boys, we're on the march, off to Portugal and Spain. Drums are beating, banners flying, the devil our home will come again. Love, fare thee well, with me tiddly-idle-diddle-um-a-die, me tiddly-idle-diddle-um-a-day. Me wife put to a laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray. Over hills and mountains into America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter. You're spunkier, nutty. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Said the mother, do not wrong me. Don't take me daughter from me. For if you do, I will torment you, and after death me ghost will haunt you. Ah! love, fare thee well. With a diddle diddle dum day, me tilly idle diddle dum die, me whack foot to a laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Yeah, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray. Over hills and mountains into America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier than a take. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Now the French are fighting boldly, men are dying hot and coldly. Give every man his flask of powders, firelock on his shoulder. Love, fare thee well, with me tilly idle diddle dum a day, me tilly idle diddle dum a die. Me whack with a laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Yeah, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray. Over hills and mountains into America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, spunkier than tay. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Thank you. Let's see, I'm going to do the next one on a different ukulele.
I guess I shouldn't ask how many ukuleles you have.
Oh, no, you don't ask that.
Okay, I won't.
No.
You're just showing off.
But they're all cool.
Oh, this is, just a little sampling.
Ooh, how many strings is that one? It's like a double one.
Yes, this is an 8-string. There's 3 K companies in Hawaii that make wonderful ukuleles. Kanilea is one of them, and Ko'aloa is one of them, and Jackie's is a Ko'aloa.
Michael's showing off now too. He's got an 8-string.
Yeah, yeah. That's an Oscar Schmidt, which are mighty fine ukuleles as well. So this is the third and oldest brand of the K ukuleles. This is a Kamaka. And it's got 4 double strings, and the G and the C string are in octaves, and the E and the A string are in unison. Okay, so this the 6-string or the 8-string ukulele and the 6-string ukulele, it's speculated that the Kamaka family invented those. They were involved in collaborating with the Portuguese in the late 1800s. The Portuguese brought these small little guitar-like instruments to the islands, and the Hawaiians just thought they were something wonderful. And the ukulele was born from kind of a ad hoc collaboration, so nobody actually knows if one person or many people invented the ukulele, but they're pretty sure that the Kamaka family invented the 8-string and the 6-string.
For the record, people in Hawaii think spam is wonderful too.
They think what?
Spam.
Spam.
Yeah.
Well, truth be told, you're in Hawaii, spam tastes different than it does anywhere else. It's just saying, All right. Yeah, all right. Well, this is
Frank,
yeah.
Can I maybe sing one of the verses? Or one of the
Absolutely. Which one would
choruses?
you like to sing?
It doesn't matter. Any of them are fine.
Um, well, why don't you sing the second verse, and I'll do the voice from the back of the room before
Okay.
the chorus,
Okay.
and then you can sing the third verse, and then I'll sing the first and the fourth verses.
Oh, I'm a little confused here. I
Okay.
sing the second verse, but not the chorus.
No. When you get to the end of the second verse, there's kind of a disruption in the song.
Yeah, the second
I'll
verse
just
is to
yell
tell the
something into
truth.
the microphone, but you keep on going. It's just the last line of the second verse, and then you're playing from the first to the second verse to the end of the third verse, chorus, and then I'll
Okay,
come back
okay,
in. Well, I've traveled around the country.
okay.
You
Sounds
still
good.
got this. All right. When first I came to the USA with my guitar in hand, I was told that I could get a job singing songs from Ireland. So I headed up to Boston, I was sure it would be alright. But the very first night I got onto the stage, I was in for a terrible fright. They said, "You're not Irish, you can't be Irish, you don't know Danny boy. Or Tura, Lura, Lura, or even Irish eyes. You got one hell of a nerve to say you come from Ireland. So cut out all the nonsense and play McNamara's band."
To tell the truth, it got quite shocked and I didn't know what to say. So I sang a song in Gaelic, I thought that would win the day. They looked at me suspiciously and I didn't know what was wrong. When a voice called out from the back of the room,
Hey, sing a real Irish song!
he said, "You're not Irish, you can't be Irish, you don't know anymore. Or do or even Irish eyes. It took one hell of a nerve to say you come from Ireland. So good at all the nonsense and make McNamara stand."
Keep going.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah, keep
Okay.
do another verse and chorus.
Well, the next day I was on my way for Chicago. I was bound. I was ready to give it another try, and I thought it get me down. On the stage they looked quite friendly, but I hardly saw no word. When all at once they started to chant, and what do you think I heard? "Oh, you're not Irish, you can't be Irish, you don't know anymore. Or or even Irish eyes. You got one hell of a nerve to say you come from Ireland. So bad on all the nonsense and play McNamara's band."
Well, I've traveled all over the country and it's always been the same. From LA to Philadelphia, from Washington to Maine. And sometimes now I wonder if it's a secret society. And it doesn't matter wherever I go, they'll be waiting there for me. Saying, "You're not Irish, you can't be Irish, you don't know Danny boy. A Tura, Lura, Lura, or even Irish eyes. You got one hell of a nerve to say you come from Ireland. So cut out all the nonsense and play McNamara's band. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yabba-da-da-ba-da-da, yabba-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you. And the next is a beautiful song that Marcia suggested. Cockles and Mussels, Miss Molly Malone. Would anyone like to do a chunk of this? All of this?
Again, I can do this. Some, if someone wants to take some.
Would anyone else like to sing part of it?
And there's a couple of different ways. Some people go up on the notes, some people go down. So it may not be the way you're used to. But
Ah, but this is St. Patty's Day
Tacos
coming up.
and muscle.
Both ways are correct.
Yes.
Yes. Well, why don't you,
I mean, I could take the whole thing. Again, it's one of the songs we're singing in our, we're doing a performance. Unless someone would like, if you'd like some, that's fine too.
I'd love for you to do it.
Okay, I will do it then. Okay. And it's in three, in Dublin's fair city. Let me get the key. In Dublin's fair city. All right. Let me just get this. There we go. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, but sure 'twas no wonder, for so were her father and mother before. They wheeled their barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. But her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. By the way, a lot of people die in Irish songs.
Yeah, there are songs where there's just a laugh a minute, and there are others where nobody gets out of the song alive. There's nothing in between. It's binary.
Someone dies too. Well,
Those are
the
the
writer
authentic
dies.
Irish songs. I mean, you can hear some of the 21st and 20th century Irish songs where there are people who survive the songs that are serious, but the authentic songs, it's either everybody's happy and they get married and some funny things happen at the party, or everybody dies. It could be an oversimplification, but I don't think so. Okay, Danny Boy. Now here, I found a Sinead O'Connor version of Danny Boy where she adds another verse, which my first take on it was that it was about the struggles within Ireland. But I think that the original song is about how hard it was to be involved in World War I, and how if you had to go off to fight, you didn't know when or if you were coming back. It's a pretty awful thing. And I ended up thinking, I mean, you can look on iTunes for Sinead O'Connor's version of Danny Boy. She does it a cappella, and it's rather nice. just thought I'd throw that out there. So, would anyone like, this is another one that Marcia suggested. And would anyone like to sing bits and pieces of Danny Boy? Okay, Jackie wants some of Danny Boy. And who else? Marcia, do you want a little bit of it? Okay.
Yeah, as long as I'm not taking that one with "'Tis I'll Be There." Somebody else
Okay.
could take that. That's in that second verse. That really high note. Um,
Okay.
Jackie, maybe you can hit that one.
Okay. Marcia, why don't you do the first stanza and Jackie do the second stanza and Marcia do the third stanza and Jackie do the fourth stanza.
Fine with me. Does that sound good, Jackie?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
All
Okay,
right.
and if I do it differently than what you know, you just do what you know.
It'll work. It always works.
And this is, I tend to play pretty fast, so I'll try to slow. This one's slower.
Hey, Marcia, if
Yeah.
you play it fast and Jackie slows it down, you can speed it up again because it's all about how we feel about the songs we do, and it makes it even better when we have different interpretations. So no worries, just
Yeah,
keep
All
we
right.
just
starting.
do our own things.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, let me just get the tune. Oh, Danny boy. All right, I'm just gonna do one strum. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide.
But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
But when ye come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me.
And I shall hear so soft you tread above me, and all my grave more warmer, sweeter be. For ye shall bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me.
But
Hey,
I
you
live,
nailed it. That high.
but if I live and you should die for Ireland, dying thoughts, let not your dying thoughts be just of me, but Let's say a prayer to God for our dearest island. I know He'll hear and help to set her free. And I will take your pike and place me dearest, and strike a blow, though weak the blow may twell. Help the cause to which your heart was nearest. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. That was the verse that got added. All right, for Irish eyes, this would be another one that Marcia suggested. And she does have the green hat after all. So, what do you think?
So I kind of have a problem with the the when Irish eyes are smiling, I think we all know, and probably anyone can read that. The first part though, I don't really have in my head good enough. So someone else
Yeah, the
does.
Bing Crosby part, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can do that. I
Okay.
can
Do
get that part.
you want to do it like we did the other one where Jackie does the Bing Crosby parts and
And I do the
does
easy
the
part?
Irish eyes
Yeah, I
part?
like that. I'll do the when Irish eyes are smiling. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so you each get 2 stanzas and you take turns.
got it.
All right.
Okay. There's a tear. I'm sorry, I gotta get started here. There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why. For it never should be there at all. With such power in your smile, sure as stone you'd be calm. So there's never a teardrop should fall. When your sweet lilting laughter's like from some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be, you should laugh for the while, and all other times smile, and I'll smile for me.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like the morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away.
For your smile is a part of the love in your heart, and it makes even sunshine more bright, like the linnet sweet song, crooning all the day long. Comes your laughter so tender and light. For the springtime of life is the sweetest of all. There is near a real care or regret. And while springtime is ours, throughout all of youth hours, let us smile each chance we get.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure 'tis like the morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing.
was a bit of all right. Very good. And our last Irish song of the night is The Wild Rover. And let's see, who suggested this one? Oh, it was Marcia.
We're putting on a St. Patrick's Day performance on Fridays, a week from tomorrow.
So,
So,
so yours is
and
going
these
to be
are
on
songs.
St. Patrick's Day. Your performance will be on St. Patrick's Day.
It actually will be on. Yeah, it's at some housing senior center or something. Yeah.
I have been thinking I might do a free Zoom concert on St. Patrick's Eve at 6 p.m. If I rally and I'm up to it, I'll send you all invitations, and I'll also record it so that you can, if you don't make it and you want to listen to it. It won't be all Irish, but it'll be even more Irish than tonight was Irish. So,
We did Danny Boy, like they said in that song. So we are Irish.
I may not sing, I may not be singing Donny Boy, but uh, so this is wonderful. Um, who besides me and Marcia want to do part of this song?
It's really fun. Oh,
It
good,
is.
Jackie.
Jackie will not let us down. Jackie, I'm sure you're part Irish.
Hey, if I'm going to do this at 7 a.m. in the morning, I'm
Yeah, you're right.
going to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's wake some people up. Um, okay, so let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a repeat. Okay, this has got 4 verses followed by kind of choruses, and the last verse has a dramatic repeated chorus. So,
You want me to
Marcia,
start it?
yeah, why don't you start it and do the first chorus?
Okay.
Jackie, you do verse 2, which I went to an ale house, and then do the chorus after that, and then I'll do I took out of me pockets and the chorus after that. And then Marcia, you take us home with I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to see where it breaks. I do the no, nay, never, no, never, no more. And remember, the no, nay, never, and then it's like stomp, 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 stomp.
Yeah, that's the way
If you wish to do that.
if you would,
It's,
if you be wishing.
yes. Okay. So I'll do that to the first.
Okay.
All right. And it's boisterous, so sing loud. Your cat wants to hear you, Michael. I've been a wild rover for many a year. I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold in great store. And I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No,
And I took out me 10 sovereigns, 10 sovereigns bright. And the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wine's all the best. And the words that I told you were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
I'll go home to me parents, confess what I've done, and I ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they caress me as oft times before, I never will play the wild rover no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
Excellent. So, Jackie, do you think Burt Bacharach was Irish? I do. We didn't play Close to You 2 weeks ago because Jackie wanted to do it and we wanted Jackie to do it, or parts of it at least, and it just didn't seem right to do it. So good old Irish Burt Bacharach is with us tonight. And Jackie, which of these verses would you like to be doing?
Oh, hold on. Am I okay? I'll do the first couple.
Okay.
Or
Do you want me to start in where it goes to chords?
well,
Or
oh, why don't you do the first verse and then I'll do the second verse and the chorus,
okay. All right.
and then you can take it from there.
Okay. So I do the first, you do the second, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? It's like they long to be close to you. Why do the stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. I'm sorry, my voice is breaking up. True. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair and golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the boys in town follow you all around, just like
you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair and golden straight in your eyes of blue. And that is why all the boys in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why close to you? Why close to you? My alarm went off in the middle of that song, and it reminds me that it's okay to have another ibuprofen now, post-surgery stuff. So I'm looking forward to that after we put the critters to sleep. So the highlights of my day are taking ibuprofen every 4 hours. That's pathetic, but seems to work. So, and I probably won't need to more than another day or so. And after it's been 2 weeks, I can go back to kickboxing and other life-threatening sports. So, we got a problem here. Somebody's got to put the foxes to sleep. So who is kind of wanting to channel foxes tonight? You know, I like putting the bugs to sleep, but I'll do the foxes if somebody else will.
I'll do the foxes.
Anything but the
We've
bugs.
We've got a fox in our yard at home. I'll do those.
Okay, then he needs to get a good night's rest. Yeah. It's time for him to go to bed and time for you to get up. This is going to be an interest. Yeah. So you take care of the foxes. All right. So you do Irene Goodnight and the foxes, and then we've got Irene Goodnight and the whales, and Dory is not here to put the whales to sleep. Marcia, would you like to put the whales to sleep?
How about, unless someone else is traditionally the coyotes, can I do the coyotes? Because it might take me 3 stanzas to know what I'm
Got the
singing.
coyotes and
Forgot how it goes, so
Okay,
by then I hope to.
okay. Tom, would you or Nate like to do the whales? Nate? And not Tom, not Michael. I'm doing the whales. And then Marcia's doing the coyotes. And I got them bugs.
Okay, so where do I start? Do I start with Irene Goodnight and then do the
Yeah.
coyotes?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So you do 2 stanzas starting with a chorus.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this.
Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Foxes sleep in the forest. Lions sleep in their den. Goats sleep on the mountainside, and pigs sleep in bed.
Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Whales sleep in the ocean. Zebras sleep on land. Hippos sleep by the riverside. And camels sleep on the sand.
Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Coyote sleeps in the canyon. A birdie sleeps in a tree. And when it's time for me to rest, my bed's the place for me.
Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Maybugs go to sleep in May. June bugs sleep in June. If skeeters try to sleep on me, I'll squish them up quite soon. Irene, good night, Irene. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Thank you, everybody.
That was fun.
It was really fun.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Frank.
Well, you are so welcome. And I will see you in 2 weeks and maybe on St. Patty's Day Eve. This was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Hey,
That's a
Jackie,
really nice cat that you've got there, Mike.
I came in late, Jackie. Where are you located now, Jackie?
We are on our way to Sri Lanka. We just left Thailand, Phuket,
Wow. Wow.
and
Wonderful.
we've got a couple days at sea here.
Thanks for joining us. It's been
And it's now 8:10 in the morning.
Jackie, what cruise line are you on?
We're on Princess. We're on the island Princess.
Do you at this point you have a certain amount of experience? Would you recommend that cruise line to others?
Yes and no. There's a lot of good things and a lot of bad things. So
Okay. Well, you certainly seem to be making the most of it, and I surely am enjoying your adventure vicariously. So, have a
we
good
have
time.
a group on the ship. We have a ukulele group on the ship that has been getting together. So there's about 15 people in the group. And so that's been nice.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it sounds great. I can imagine. Well, good night, everybody. Have a wonderful 2 weeks till we meet again.
Bye-bye.